I do hope it is the will of the body to pass this measure. In 2018, according to the Gifford Center, more than one mass shooting took place every day in the United States. Every day, more than one mass shooting. This is a public health issue. We are trying to keep our community safe. Mass shootings in our schools have gone up. We had a federal assault weapons ban from 1994 to 2004, and evidence showed that that ban was actually effective. So I don't know if we have the evidence before us and we know there's a problem. As leaders in Virginia, we have to do more than just offer our thoughts and prayers when innocent people die because we did not take action. I think this measure's long overdue.
I grew up with guns. I probably learned to shoot before I learned to read. I'm certainly not interested, Madam Chair, Madam President, in undoing the Second Amendment or limiting the ability of people to reasonably own firearms. The language in this bill is exactly what was in the federal law from 1994 to 2004. It's been held up in federal courts.
This law, if passed and even if signed, will not stop one firearm in the hands of a bad person. These bills, and I've seen now, I think, ladies and gentlemen, 40 of them. I have never seen so many gun control bills in my 14 sessions here, and I've spent a lot of time in the minority. Excusing bad behaviors and then eliminating constitutional rights is not going to solve our problem of violence in our streets, in our cities, or the mass shootings, which are definitely caused by mental health issues that we as a society are failing to address. But you know what our answer is? Let's pass another gun control bill. We have enough, because it's not what the federal code says, because it uses a Virginia state definition. It says basically what we're going to do here today when we pass this bill, if we could get it signed by a governor, it's going to ban every type of firearm that regular good citizens, including myself, possess. That is not right, it is not fair, and it is not constitutional. No matter how hard you try to ban everything on the planet, you cannot impinge upon the Second Amendment rights of a free people. And quite frankly, this bill may pass out of this body, go over to the next body. It may pass after that. It may be then put upon the governor's desk, and I can guarantee you that it will not pass and become law. It will be vetoed.
This law doesn't require anybody to surrender their gun. It doesn't require anybody to turn in their gun. We've seen laws like that in the past year. We didn't pass them. This only deals with prospective future behavior. The reason we're doing it is because Americans and Virginians are being terrorized by these things. There are mentally ill people that are taking them to shoot up schools. They're shooting up shopping centers. They shoot up Walmarts in this state. We have to do something about this. We can't continue to sit here and just tolerate it and make unjustified constitutional arguments about rights that are not as unrestricted and unlimited as everybody would have you think. That's just not the law of this country. So let's have a discussion about how we can make our state safe. Let's talk about how we can prevent these tragedies. I would like to see us pass just one gun bill this session, one on a bipartisan basis. Maybe two would be nice. Okay, maybe we've done one. Let's do three. How about three? But this one, if you go out and poll this, you ask Virginians whether these things ought to be illegal, you will find the vast, vast majority of Virginians think that these things ought to be off the streets. But we haven't gone that far. All we said is you can't buy any more going forward. It's a reasonable restriction. It's constitutional. It will make our state safer, and we need to adopt it.
Ayes 21, noes 19.
Ayes 21, noes 19. The bill passes.